I got him. Goodness. Easy. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm gonna get these back. I hear that drone. It's the drone from before, isn't it? The zombie that turned into a drone. That's an Enderman. Oh, hi. Yeah, no, we don't want you. Hey, no biting. No biting, Jojo. Yeah, your name's Jojo now. Tough it out. Alright, this is going to the millennials and Gen Z, like the late millennials and Gen Z. Have you guys ever seen JoJo's Circus that was on Playhouse Disney as a kid? Did you guys ever see that? Cause my mom brought it up because she's like remembers all the old cartoons from when I was a kid, and she was talking about that, and I remember just the animation style being so like chintzy. Like for the time period, like it was okay, I guess. But just what were some of your favorite childhood shows? Because like my personal one was Bear in the Big Blue House. That was my go-to. Okay. Okay. I don't want this. I need food. Mama, no, no. Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! Ma'am. Ma'am. Whoa! I don't trust you! I know I killed a lot of you back during my raid days, but, we can be civilized about this. Back this way! We can- Oh, fucking poison. Alright, that's it. Alright, at least I killed the witch. Said every Puritan ever. Okay. The not the crimson wood in the Nether, but the warped wood, which is basically like blue fungus. They Minecraft classifies it as a type of fungus, but everyone uses it as wood. The blue warped wood is just no, just no. Why? Why? Like I get you're trying to do all the colors, I get that, but like we already have lapis, we already have glazed terracotta. Just no. No, we don't need that. You're better than that. Do better.
Okay, I wanted to tell you before we get into the meat and potatoes of this episode that we will be talking about Valentine's Day and the dating scene overall. But I want you to know I'm not talking about everyone in this talk. I'm talking about a select few people in my local area, and I'm hoping a few people who are currently looking for that special someone can relate to this my dilemma here. And I just want you to know, if this isn't you, good. I applaud you. You are perfect, and you do you. But if I am talking about you, just take what I say in consideration and move on. If you don't agree with what I say, you don't have to agree. But just know this is the reason why you're not getting matches. Or matches that match your profile, at the very least. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode, though, about Valentine's Day and dating, I want to play for you a quick clip of me fighting a salmon and a squid. Again, if you are salmon and squid, I do not hold you prejudice. Just know that salmon are food and squid are annoying. Take it as you will.
What are you. Sir! Sir! I must ask you, what are you doing, sir? This squid's existence is pissing me off right now. It needs to end. Come on, come here. And these salmon are pissing me off. Their existence is annoying me. Therefore, they must go. Come on. Just this. There. One. There. Plus now I have food.
Okay, so back to dating. This is where it gets interesting. I've part of a few dating apps in my area. They're national, but they're they're prominent in the area. It's not like I'm one in about 20 people using this app. Like there's hundreds and hundreds of people using this app across all ages. Anyway, the thing I'm talking about, two experiences on these two main apps in particular. I'm not going to list them because I don't want to be part of a defamation case. But the first one I'm going to talk about, this one I was on there. I was flipping through, and a lot of women want a lot of things. Sometimes they want someone who could drive, someone who's financially stable, which is fine. That's good things to want. But then there's a few times you'll find something outrageous. Like there was this one woman who was like 5'9", black hair, African American. Mind you, nothing wrong with that. But she said she wanted a husband who's in the MLB. And for those who are European or don't know, the MLB is Major League Baseball. I'm sorry, but I don't know any Major League Baseball players in this area. And she was based maybe a couple miles away from me. I'm like, though first off, the probability of someone being part of the Major League Baseball in America and be using a simple dating app meant for I hate to say common folk, but common folk is, and you are you delusional, madam? Madam, are you delusional? Please, have you had a psych exam in the last 24 hours? Anyway, there was that one. Then there's those who, this one's a lot more common than you think. There are those women who want their husbands or boyfriends or whatever to have a boat. And I'm sorry. Alright, look, I don't drive. That's a red flag in my category. But I don't know anyone in my generation who has a boat. And honestly, if you have a boat at our age, like I'm talking early 20s, you must be doing hell good and you probably don't need a dating app. I'm sorry. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't think that's realistic, ma'am. Plain simple. I don't know how many people you expect to have a boat at age like 20, 21, 22, 23, all that. No, I don't know anyone who has a boat. And they expect someone to have that on a dating app is just no. Just no. Plain simple. And then there's this one. This one floors me because the people who know me know my feelings on this. There was one woman who was blonde and like 5'4", and she wanted. She said the quote was on her prompt for her dating profile was, "The way to win me over is," and then she put to be Irish. And I'm sorry, mind you, I'm a ginger. I am a ginger through and through, and people constantly mistake me for being Irish. But I ask you, madam, what is the exact benefit to being Irish? The only thing I've known, like, that I've noticed to being Irish, because I'm technically part Irish, but the only benefit I've seen is that we're not expected to go to the beach as much. Plain simple. That's not our calling. But what makes it? Why are you looking for Irish people? Plain simple. I don't understand that at all. Like what's the upside to being Irish? I'm probably pissing off the entire population of Ireland because I have European friends and friends all over the world who I talk to about online stuff. But at the same time, I why are you looking for Irish people? That's a little concerning at that point. If you're looking for someone who's specifically Irish. Okay. And then this is another one that drives me nuts. Is when someone expects their boyfriend, partner, whoever to be financially stable. And yes, that is a good thing to have in a relationship. But there's a few of them, not all, but a few of them that say that they want to be rich by the time they're 25 or be rich by the time they're married. And I'm like, that screams gold digger. Again, nothing wrong with that. But you shouldn't, it's not wrong to want that, but at the same time to be so open about that in particular, that I worry about. I honestly do. Like, am I going to have to look over my shoulder one night if I have a lot of money I'm with you? I'm sorry. No. No, thank you. Thank you, next. Okay. I'm going to take a break and be right back to recording. Okay, I'm back. And here's where it gets interesting. I've been on these dating apps on and off for a while now, and this one I don't understand. I don't understand it, and would someone in the comments please explain this to me? Tattoos. Why is it so important for women if they want that their boyfriend or whoever has to have a tattoo? Because, mind you, if other people have tattoos, that's fine. If my partner has tattoos, that's one thing. I don't mind it. If they want to keep getting tattoos after I'm with them, fine, you do you. But I don't think asking your partner to have tattoos is that being a requirement for the relationship to begin. I don't think that's fair. And I just no. Quite honestly, there's bigger things you should expect from a partner, such as being able to at least get transport to and from work, at least being able to have a stable job, some form of income in some capacity, being able to have family relations and friendships outside of a relationship, because there's some people who, when they have a relationship with someone, they drop everything to have that relationship, and after the relationship ends, their previous friendships are pretty much over because they couldn't maintain it outside of their romantic capacity. And it's just, I find that quite honestly shocking that you should just be able to maintain both a romantic relationship, family dynamics, and friendships outside the relationship. Am I asking you to spend time with your friends alone? No. But at the same time, you should be able to maintain all three if you're looking to have a romantic relationship. That's what I've noticed some people lack. Now, this one is a common trend amongst youth specifically. I'm talking millennials, Gen Z specifically. Specifically, because I don't think Gen Alpha is of dating age. If you are, I shudder for the world. Anyway, this goes back to the healthy dynamics, but this is a little different. When you eat by yourself, I don't care. One of the things I look for in someone is that they take care of their body, not too much exercise, but that they at least eat right, in the sense they don't sit there eat ramen all day. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're eating ramen, junk food, and all that every single day, no, I question that. I seriously do. And if you're sitting there eating chips, candy, energy drinks, specifically the energy drinks. I only drink energy drinks if I'm feeling particularly shitty, and even then, I don't do it that often because I know I shouldn't because of my meds. And I have to feel really bad to have an energy drink. But there's some people who guzzle them, like chain drinking. I look at that, and I'm just like, are you okay? Like, I'm genuinely concerned. And I question it. I honestly do. And I worry for that person because I actually had a family member who had too many energy drinks and ended up having a heart attack and died. And it was just really unfortunate because he left my cousin without a father at the age of like 4 or 5, which it's unfortunate. I don't think he intended for it, but at the same time, it could have been prevented. Now, this is another thing that drives me bonkers, like absolutely bonkers, when you don't try to cook for yourself. This is going back to the food thing. Now, I'm not expecting anything creative, but at the same time, like, I'm learning how to cook still. But I'm putting the forward in the sense, the other day I tried a brisket recipe and it turned out really good. I cooked it for me and my mom and my stepdad. They loved it. But there's some people, again, who eat by themselves and they think that microwaving a microwave dinner is fine. If that's all you can afford, great. You do you. You do what you can afford. But there are plenty of like YouTubers out there, and I'm sorry for promoting other YouTubers, but that they tell you how much per portion certain meals cost, and they're like college, like meals to get you through college, and they're affordable, and they eat healthy. Or it basically tells you the calorie intake, how much you're spending per, per portion, and there's some people who just eat microwave dinners. Like there's this one guy I work with. He works the morning shift with me, and that's fine. You do you. But this is where I again raise my eyebrows. He every morning he has one of those scrambled egg bowls from the frozen aisle because I work in retail, and I every day I tell him verbatim, That is a bowl full of sad. You should try and eat better. I'm not telling him it's unhealthy. I'm just saying it looks depressing. Like, you know how when you look at a bowl of food and you think, gee, that just looks so sad. Like certain types of food just look sad and they don't make you want to eat them. It just looks like you're eating it to eat, you know? Just try and be experimental. Like, I have very poor motor control with my hands. And the other day, in addition to a brisket, I've been making myself egg sandwiches on the stove. And since I've cracked the eggs, cooked the eggs, toasted the sandwich on the stove, I've been getting along pretty well. I've been experimenting with egg sandwiches. Mind you, eggs are now expensive because there's been a bird flu or whatever here in the States. But I have to pause my experiments with that. But pretty soon, the next thing I want to try is when eggs come back down again in price, I want to try carbonara and make my own carbonara from scratch. Mind you, not the pasta itself, but like I don't want to use carbonara sauce from a jar. I want to make it myself, you know. And I think that would be a good thing to learn as like a parlor trick to impress a date, you know. Always do better for those around you and for yourself. You gotta put yourself forward. Otherwise, why are you even in a relationship? You know. Okay, so this is the last dating thing specifically. I was on the dating app, this one dating app, a few weeks ago, and I was flipping through, and there was this one that I flipped all the way to the bottom, went back to the top, read it through again, and I stood there staring because this woman, mind you, again, not body shaming, not trying to do any of that, she was buff in the sense she was like big, strong. Like she was literally had pictures of her wrestling because her profession is wrestler, and she put that in her profile. I kid you not. I saw this, and I was like, mind you, this is a me thing. This isn't anyone else thing. But I was terrified because this woman looked like she could eat me in the sense she was scary, and I was, mind you, am I saying a woman shouldn't stand up for herself? No. But at the same time, I was terrified because I could only imagine me hugging this woman if I were in a relationship with her and me getting crushed, my bones just being crushed from a simple hug. And I had nightmares that night. I had nightmares that night, and again, is she probably a nice woman? Probably. I don't know. I never met her. But at the same time, I just had horrible nightmares that night. It was had me questioning a lot of things that night, and I don't know why. That's the scary thing. I don't know why. As you can tell, this is the Valentine's Day Part One. Valentine's Day Part Two will be put in tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's a tribute to all the stepdads out there. So please look at check out the video, tell me what you think, because I owe my stepdad a lot, and quite honestly, they don't get enough credit in my book. They honestly don't. Also, if you're spending Valentine's Day by yourself, I wish you the best of luck and better luck next year. And if you're not, well, good for you. Applause all around. I hope you're safe. I hope everyone does well. I hope the relationship lasts. And we'll see where it goes. Anyway, beyond that, I'm going to sign off and just leave. I have to get a drink of tea, and I'm sick of you people. Adios, muchachos. Oh, I have the headset on. Hey guys, how you doing? How we doing, everyone? I'm good.
Bless you.
Oh wait, I still have my mic on. Thank you. I like the way that's spoken.
Were you broadcasting?
Recording. I want to apologize in advance for anyone who heard that. Um, I forgot to when I was exiting my room. I forgot to turn off my mic, and I had my mic's headset on. And as shocking as it may seem, I actually maintain family dynamics, and I maintain them well with my family. So thank you. Have a great day. Peace out, motherfuckers.
Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, or else I'll find you. Bye bye.